Oh, hey, Internet. You know, I'm at that age where most of my friends are either married or engaged. And therefore, because I am only wed to Internet, I often search my betrothed looking for ways to capsize the committed love relationships of my married, treacherous pals. And that's how I found weddingbedding.com. Here, you can speculate as to how long newlyweds will last, then return to the page in a few years and find out if you were right. Actually, in my case, just a few weeks, because that's about how long I hope all of my friends' marriages will last. I'm so bitter and alone. But it's also a neat site because in my solitude, I've become a compulsive internet gambler and have lost thousands in online poker. Now I can bet on human lives, and I always double down on the sorrows of others. Hey, let's take a look at a few weddings and make some bets. Meet Emily and Joel. Notice that they started hanging out immediately, sharing music and TV shows from opposite sides of the Atlantic. Lots of laughing, long talks over coffee, and writing stories together. Well, in my experience, laughing, long talks, and writing stories are the effects of smoking an immense amount of pot, not grounds for marriage. I give this couple 10 months max. Let's move on to Brian and Paula. We adore each other. We work great together and enjoy each other's company. He always makes me smile. In fact, it seems like this bitch Paula has deliberately submitted her and her husband to a matrimony gambling site. Such a desperate attempt at validating her own marriage obviously indicates rocky roads ahead. Paula, call me in 2 months when you're sobbing into a half gallon of Haagen-Dazs, and I'll fill the hole left by Brian for a weekend. Finally, here's Joe and Michelle. I give them the official Martin Sargent happily ever after. Why? Here's why. Joe is a plumber and Michelle is a school teacher. They met through a friend. Why will these guys actually make it? Because they're both too dull to attract anyone else. So congrats on a life of mutual misery that you'll settle for out of sheer lack of ambition and cowardice. Hey, if you know a couple that won't be feeding each other cake or taking rice showers past day one, submit them to weddingbedding.com because it's today's Internet Superstar. Hey, if you got an idea for an Internet Superstar, or if you'd like to date me, send whatever to martin@revision3.com. Until tomorrow, I'll be watching my favorite TV show, Divorce Court.